Welcome to the Andy Smith School.
Okay, so welcome. This is our MFL faculty. We've got 2 floors to MFL. This is our 2nd floor, and on the 2nd floor we have Spanish and French as subjects that we deliver. We have classrooms, and as you'll see, a theme that we have around the school is plenty of glass, so we can see into the classrooms very easily, and the students can see out of the classrooms very easily. They're bright, they're airy, they're spacious. The classrooms also have plenty of space inside, and in some of the classrooms you can see that there's white on the windows, and the students often write on those windows as part of the learning process. So now we're on the 1st floor of MFL, and our 2nd floor upstairs was Spanish and French. This floor is our Asian languages, so we have Bahasa Melayu and Mandarin. Okay, so we're now in the English faculty. Again, we've got plenty of classrooms. You can see lots of glass. You can actually see in and see the learning that's going on in the classrooms, and a huge breakout space here to allow students to collaborate, to work individually, and to get guidance from the teacher. Plenty of space, lots of natural light, and obviously at the moment we've got the Perspex screens to allow students to work safely. Okay, so we're now in a maths lesson up in the maths area. So we have a science breakout space which serves as an opportunity to exhibit some fabulous student work, and in addition to the student work it gives students an opportunity to break out from science lessons and work in individual groups on specific projects. We've also got experiments set up for students to get some data from. Okay, so we're now in design technology, and we can find there's a huge variety of student products that are made. You've got lamps, you've got architect designs, stuff on the walls shows the design process, the thinking behind it, the customer responses, and a whole range of different artifacts that students have produced, including chairs, tables, lamps. Nice to see what the students have done. So again, some great examples of student work. The examples that you can see here are a mix of Year 7, 8, 9 and 10. We have a range of workshop equipment for the students to not only design, they actually make their artifacts as well, using a combination of wood, plastics and metals. Students are encouraged to use the machines. They're given training to make sure that they can use the equipment safely, effectively. So we have laser cutters here. We have a brazing hearth, hot wire cutters, and this huge machine here is a computer-controlled CNC router. Again, it's all quality equipment that students, if they're interested in this area, will end up using when they go into industry. We're now in our secondary library. The library is one of the centres of learning that happens in the school. This corner here is our graphics novel section, and it's predominantly for our younger secondary students to encourage them to read as much as they can. So we have a lovely quiet reading section in this corner of the library. And some little white pods for students to read quietly on their own. In the top floor of the library, we have the opportunity for students to use some small rooms for quiet work on their own or in small groups. And we've got some presentation areas in the library as well. And plenty of up-to-date periodicals for students to access. Okay, so this is our sixth form area. Gives all the students somewhere to be when they're not in lessons, and tries to emulate the student environment when they get to university as well. The sixth form do have a lovely space, and it's nice that sixth form students actually were involved working with the interior designers to design the space that met their needs. It wasn't teachers defining how they were to use the space, it was students designing the space. Main areas for students to head to are Europe, in particular the UK, but also North America, Australasia, and anywhere really in the world. We have some fabulous sports facilities. So we have our own climbing area. Climbing is a big part of the school community now. We offer extracurricular activities for climbing in normal times, and it's increasingly a part of our PE curriculum. Clambering wall, and also a very tall climbing wall there. What you can see now is our backfield, which contains a 400-metre athletics track. That's IAAF rated. In the middle, we've got a football pitch. That football pitch is watered regularly with harvested rainwater. We've got some tennis courts, and we've also got an AstroTurf surface for playing sports like hockey. We are exceptionally lucky to have our own 50-metre swimming pool, and in addition we have an incredibly talented squad of swimmers. We now have a huge indoor gym. This has 2 full-size basketball courts. So we're now in the upper sports hall. This is 2 full-size basketball courts, all air-conditioned. The lights aren't on at the moment, and you can see at the top of the space we've got these metal tubes. That's sunlight coming down. We have solar tubes which provide free light. Not only that, on the top of this building we have an array of solar panels. So we've invested in free energy, essentially. In the classroom we've got a GCSE PE lesson going on. You see an iPad in the middle, so we've got our students joining in on that lesson virtually. So we're in the dance studio now. We have a sprung floor here, and dance is an increasing part of our Key Stage 3 curriculum, and of interest to boys as well as girls as well. So we have a number of gyms on campus. This is our middle gym. It contains a great range of equipment, including rowing machines and the spin bikes. Part of our curriculum, but also our older students in normal times can use this space in their own time. So again, this is our upper gym and a nice array of equipment. This is our lower gym, the last of our 3 gyms. And again, a whole range of really fabulous equipment, all industry standard, and a great opportunity for students and for staff to stay fit and healthy. Okay, so we're now in drama. We have 2 full-size drama studios. It's not only about performing. Some of the students will take a directorial role. Some of the students may be doing the lighting or the sound. Okay, so we're now in the PA hall, the Performing Arts Hall, and we have a fabulous facility here which gives our students a great opportunity to perform small productions in front of peers, in front of their parents. We're now in music, part of our Creative and Expressive Arts faculty. We have fabulous opportunities for extracurricular music. We've got an amazing orchestra. Jazz band is fabulous, and opportunities as well for students if they would like to learn an instrument. we offer the opportunity for a peripatetic teacher to come and teach them during the school day. So as part of our music department, we have a computer suite with associated MIDI keyboards, which gives the students an opportunity to compose their own pieces and record them on digitally. So we have our own recording studio as well, which gives students the opportunity to record digitally their performance either solo or a number of bands operate in school as well. We're now in art, and we have some fabulous student work over the last few years. All students in Key Stage 3 study arts, and once they get to Key Stage 4 and Sixth Form, students can opt into art. We've got a very, very strong take-up of the subject, 3 very talented teachers, and it's not just the traditional sort of pencils and paints. We also do some sculpting, we do some ceramics, and there's digital art as well, which gives students plenty of opportunity to excel in their chosen media. So here we've got our amphitheatre. It's just a beautiful, beautiful green space in the centre of our campus. We've got some lovely mature trees, and it's a little centre of solace in a busy campus. Okay, so we're now in our Humanities Faculty area. Lots of breakout space as we normally would have. We offer, at IGCSE, we offer psychology, business studies, history and geography. At A-level, we additionally offer sociology and economics. So this is the Humanities Undercroft. It's a lovely social area for students just to chill and hang out. In addition, we've got some PTA bought table tennis tables, give the students some fun activities to do in their free time. Okay, we're now in media studies. Our students in Key Stage 4 and Sixth Form study media studies, which really is looking at the different media that operate in the world today, including print, digital media. We've got full suites of computers for students to work on, and in a few minutes you'll see a recording studio. So we've also invested a lot of money in equipment for our recording studio, which gives students an opportunity to practice what they're learning, and also helps prepare them for the business world. Okay, so we're now in computing. What you see is a relatively small class. This is A-level computer science. Year 13 students preparing for their upcoming exams. Okay, this is our professional learning centre. What we've done is invested in a space that supports staff learning. It's not just about your children learning. We want our staff to be absolutely at the top of their game. So we have experts from around the world, from within Malaysia and from within the school, joining us, and this is where staff learn. Over on my right-hand side, we have the Ad Astra room, and the Ad Astra room is really a little bit of a homage to the past. And it tells you about where the school has come from, a bit of the history of the school and the journey that the school has been on since its inception in 1946. Welcome to Alice Smith School.